Welcome to Data Africa YouTube channel. Today we're discussing about EFCC Boss Magu, allegedly suspended, and Sowore supporters. The cabal, I believe, are working hard to apprehend Magu, but claiming he was invited for an interview. As reported by Sahara TV during an interview with Olarewaju Suraj. Suraj said our government have failed to communicate with the public in terms of the allegations and what propelled all these around Ibrahim Magu, the EFCC boss. Who knows if Magu has been detained? I believe before an individual is indicted, an invitation or public notice should be implemented, and that's true. Recall that the Attorney General of the Federation and Magu do not have a good relationship. Also, the Attorney General in previous times had written memos in forms of allegation against EFCC boss, that is Magu. On Monday evening, it was a very bad day for Magu. Although I know these guys have a way to go around things, and he can be in the news today and tomorrow he'll be exonerated and everything will just seem like nothing happened. But on a Monday evening, Magu was being, thrown into cell at the Force Investigating Department headquarters in Area 10, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Just shortly after, interrogated by an interagency panel inside Aso Rock Villa, Nigeria's seat of power. Allegations against Magu being headed by a panel led by a seven-man presidential panel. His name is Ayo Salami. Magu has testified over allegations from Abubakar Malami, Minister of Justice of the Federation, and the Chief Justice of the Federation. Allegations leveled against Ibrahim Magu include discrepancies in the reconciliation records of the EFCC and the Federal Ministry of Finance on recovered funds. We recall Nigerians have been asking, querying, to understand where all these funds recovered, both the Abacha loot, both all these scammers, both other political, scandals, diversion of funds. Nigerians have been wanting to know what these funds have been used for. Have they been, diverted to their individual accounts, or they've been used to, just for politics, political reasons, campaigns, and all that, or just for their personal use, individual, use. We don't know, So here things will come up more through this investigation. Another allegation leveled against Ibrahim Magu is insubordination to the office of the Attorney General of the Federation, disobedience to court orders. Okay. Empowering a cabal of EFCC investigators tagged Magu boys. I don't know much about these Magu boys, but I've been hearing these are people who work with Magu. And mind you, this is a cabal. So if the cabal is against you, they'll try to bring you down in all way possible. And according to Professor Femi Odekunle, member of PACAC, I'm just gonna brief this. He alleged, he said the alleged, memo by Malami, up to the current arrest seems as an outcome of power play by power blocks in the corridors of power, in which Malami appears to be an arrowhead. That is not really interested. That is not really interested in or in support of Buhari's anti-corruption fight. So there are lots of stories going on, in this Magu's case, and you can see that it's a power tussle, this party against this other party and trying to make sure they bring out more secrets. But what I know is that the president bringing out a seven-man presidential panel, to review Magu's trial. I just pray and hopeful that this will be a truthful, mediation or truthful process that they will be able to Look into these allegations, find out where these funds were diverted, and if these funds were actually there, how much. They should give us facts. They should stop throwing just vague um information out there for us just to be left out there scrambling to get the core details of what's going on. Give us facts and figures, the amounts involved. Don't just tell us Magu diverted funds, how much is involved, who are the people who partook in this you know fund transfers and all that. Then we all know Sowore, and in the news yesterday, just few hours ago, his reporters were protesting in court over a delay in his trial. So in the comment section, just you know, dish out what you feel, should be, done in terms of Magu's, case, his trial, and also Sowore, who they've been delaying his trial in court. Remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow us on Facebook, and for more news updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Data Africa.